half butterfly guard, I'm trying to get, like, say, grips and arm drags, and I'm just not able to get under it. Roland's here. And then lock the knee, scoop grip on the leg. I'm going to move forward, but also I want to bring Roland towards me so I can start casting the hip and working my way to the back. So. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. So Roland's on his knees, I'm playing on my right hip and right shoulder. My shoelaces are behind his ankle, and I'm putting my left foot on top of my calf. And it's really important that my knee doesn't drift in towards my training partner's centre, because he'll just crash it and he'll go into folding style passes. So I want to keep this knee in around the armpit, or where the pec connects to the shoulder. And I can play long in this position, as in I can play here and kind of force him to come to me. But I'd rather play a little bit close and hide behind these short frames for a couple of different reasons. One is I can get different grips, and then another one is if he tries to crossface me and he comes forward, shoot my left knee through, right knee goes behind his hamstring, I'm on my right hip, and I basically look to my left shoulder. Now we go into single leg X on this side here. So we have our half butterfly, knee goes in around the armpit or where the pec meets the shoulder, hiding behind these short frames. This is really important. I kind of let my head drift over my hands, so you just crossface me, beat that knee, and then look to pass. So elbow goes to the inside of the knee, hide behind the short frames. Roland is trying to crush me. If I feel that he's giving me that momentum, as in pushing forward, shoot my left knee through first, and then my right knee scoops behind his knee, my left hand swims underneath his armpit, and then we go to 90 degrees, we go into single leg X. The reason this is so good is if Roland gives me a bit of resistance, and say I'm in half butterfly guard, I'm trying to get, like, say, grips and arm drags, and I'm just not able to get under it. This is a good way of just, like, using my hands to disguise what my knees and hips are doing. So I shoot my left knee through first, right knee goes after, I bring my right knee to my chest. And then with this crossface arm, what we do is we basically pass off. I get my left hand underneath, and I pass Roland's arm off to the left hand side of my body. I frame, and then we go to 90 degrees. Try not to show them what you're doing with your hips and your knees. So pretend that you really want the grips. So Roland's here. And then we go into our off balance from single leg X. So when we're in this half butterfly position, I'm waiting for Roland to pressure me here. And once he pressures, the left knee goes out, right knee shoots through, and I bring my right knee to my chest. Then my left knee comes through, and we come into this single leg X position. So just our first one here is, if Roland stays on his knee and then this foot's outstretched, just go left hand to his knee, right hand goes underneath the shoulder, and I cup the knee and I frame on the armpit. And then I put in my right foot here. If Roland tries to push against me, it should be hard. All I basically do is a leg press. So knees go to my chest, I extend and keep my right foot on his hip, and now I'm up with my left hand. Once I come up with my left hand, right foot goes to the floor, we do a technical stand up, lock our hands, and I drag his knee towards me and start chasing the hip, and then we can work from there. So really simple, works really well if someone has a really strong base or just hard to sweep. So I think this is more of a wrestle up. So again, we do our same setup, knee goes through, framing on the armpit, lock the knee, scoop grip on the leg, lift it up onto our shoulder, cup the knee and frame the armpit. And if I need more space because he's trying to crush me, just do a simple leg press. And then my right foot goes just above his knee there on his thigh, so it's like a butterfly hook. And then all I'm going to do is bring my knees to my chest, and I kick out with my right leg, and that allows me to get to an elbow post. And once I go to an elbow post, I work my way up to a hand post, right foot goes to the floor, and then we hip hoist. Technical stand up, lock our hands. I'm going to move forward, but also I want to bring Roland towards me so I can start casting the hip and working my way to the back. So again, so we're here, leg on the shoulder, cup the knee, and then block. Right foot goes underneath, extend with our right leg, come up on our elbow post, hand post, right foot to the floor, technical stand up, and then I can lock my hands, or I can go hand behind the knee and hand on the quad, and I pull Roland's hips towards me, and we start working our way to the back. All right, so 3, 2, 1.